get you all set up for spring. And this, Roberta's team just had a huge 2-hour show, and we are thrilled that the 3-piece Trixi Calibrachoa live plants with the sample food are in the show. I ordered these earlier today.
Awesome.
I fell in love with this double blooms.
Gorgeous.
And I love the vibrant color, and I love that they will fill the space that they're in. Look at your screen. You're getting a double blue, a yellow, and a magenta, so you can mix and match if you want to, but these are just, the first thing I thought when I saw them was they're just fluffy and joyous.
They absolutely are, and that's why they get their name. You know, last year we brought another Calibrachoa collection, but they weren't double bloomed. So this one is extra special because of that. Now, you guys just tooted my own horn and said I'm a master gardener. I'm not, but I have grown a lot of plants before, Mary, and out of all the annuals that I've tried, the Calibrachoa really is my top choice because, you know, it's a cousin to the petunia. If you've ever grown a petunia, you know that the foliage gets really sticky. So when they get wet or you need to go and clean your plants, you can't do it. You cannot clean them. Petunias can't uphold to the winter storms, to the heat. The Calibrachoa is like the cool cousin that comes into town. She can do it all. She can handle those rains. She can handle the heat. I love it because let's say you go on a vacation for a week and a half, you forget to water your plants.
They come back a little wilty.
No big deal. They're going to be absolutely okay.
Oh, wow.
And then, you know, they get their name Million Bells. That's like their misnomer or their other name because eventually, as we were seeing in those images, they really do just get absolutely covered in all of those beautiful flowers.
Look how rich and full that is too.
Yep.
And Stephanie, you know, what I love that you all do for us is you can get the single shipment to be sure.
Right.
But the auto delivery, you're
Love it.
actually securing your order for spring of
Yep.
2026 and you're locking in this sale price. Because
Absolutely.
just like food, the price of plants goes up and up and up.
Totally.
$32.98 to get all 3 plants home. But I mean, I've never seen anything like these. That's why I grabbed them.
Yeah, they really are. They're a very special annual. And we all know you can go to the garden centers and you'll find, you know, a hanging basket of a different Calibrachoa. But the problem with doing that is, one, it's going to be a lot more expensive. And two, I like to remind everybody, you're buying it because it's already in full bloom, which means you're only going to get a third of its lifespan in your house.
Yeah.
So now you're going to start with the plants that we send free of charge to your home, and then you get to watch it just explode in front of your eyes. I mean, look at the 3 together. My Uncle Eric actually helped kind of curate this collection because the 3 colors, it's almost like Mardi Gras or something together. They look really fun and festive.
Yeah, they do.
And I do want to point out that this collection, Mary, actually includes our sample food, our
That's
petunia
amazing.
food. So if we could come back to set for a quick sec, I wanted to show, this is a brand new thing that we started this year. This is our specific petunia food. Yes, it says petunia, but it's also good for things like Calibrachoa, you know, your verbenas, other things like that, because it is higher in nitrogen. So these are heavy feeders. So because of that, we wanted to set you all up for success and include a little sample pack.
How cool is that?
Yeah. And you're just going to mix it into, we have a fancy bottle here. You can do a milk jug, anything you've got.
Aw.
Give it a good shake, and then you're going to start to water or fertilize your plants, excuse me. And this is one of the 3. I'm going to try to grab. Would you actually mind grabbing that yellow
at all.
for me? So let's pretend we have these 3 darling plants already blooming. Now we come in front of me here, Mary. These 3 in one of our whiskey barrels. This is what you would expect after like 6 weeks.
Oh my God.
So this is what you'll be growing, actually. I
can't
can't wait to see your photos because
can't
they
wait.
really do grow so fast.
I've got the urn. I know exactly where I'm going to put them too.
Sweet.
I have all the little spots set up. But you know what?
Love it.
I'm not going to get dirt in the back of my car.
Nope.
They're shipping right to the front door.
That's
and when
right.
you get them at your front door, it's time to plant.
Absolutely. And we actually already started shipping. And you make an even more excellent point. We do sell the potting mix that these are being grown in right now. You can buy that on QVC.com. So then you're not going to this garden centers and getting your
Lugging.
car all dirty.
Yeah.
The potting mix will send right away. But the Calibrachoa, the tips for success here, Mary, since you are going to be growing it, they do like to be fed. So
Okay,
that's why
good.
we give you the sample food. They love hot, sunny areas. So let's say you have them in containers or hanging baskets. You want to make sure they're getting at least 6 to 8 hours of sun. But other than that, just let Mother Nature do her thing.
See.
They really are this spectacular. That's just one of your yellows.
And these are annual, so definitely lock in that auto delivery so you can get them coming next year too at this sale price. What about drainage? How do they do with drainage in the bottom of the pot?
Yeah, so they don't want to stay wet. That's a great question. So you want to make sure, you know, we have a wide variety of containers on QVC.com. They have great drainage holes. We did that on purpose. You know, I've killed a few plants in my life. I know.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's supportive, because I know I have too.
Yeah, exactly. We all do. Gardening, it takes some practice. But so what you're seeing here, that is that beautiful double yellow, and you're gonna get the magenta like you're seeing, and then also, we call it a blue, it's really a purple. The gardening world, sometimes our terms are a little wacky, but just remember that you are getting the sample food, you are getting, thank you, you read my mind, this growing guide that my brother Devin handwrites, all of them. And he is a master gardener, so you know that they're chock full of good information.
It's awesome. And take a look. You get the grower's guide along with it, so you don't have to go back and watch the video and write everything down. This is going to help you with any questions that you might have, but you also have an incredible warranty too.
We do, yes. You know, we want to make sure that you have success. That's why we give you that sample food to help you out. But we do guarantee all of our plans. So if for whatever reason yours doesn't turn out the way you want it, doesn't meet your expectations, give us a call or shoot us an email.
It's amazing. Stephanie, thank you for staying for the show.
Thank you, absolutely.
Always good to see you. Everybody, don't forget too, you remember that gangbuster